Hi, Ivana. I'm with Ivana Daniell, who is a musculo-skeletal movement specialist.
Yes. Hello, Vijay.
I'm going to be interviewing Ivana for Unlock Your Health for UK Health Radio about how to understand our bodies to prevent back pain, to actually understand the difference between a male body and a female body when choosing the right kind of exercises. I have a question for you, Ivana.
Of course, tell
I've
me.
been doing these abdominal crunches forever, as long as I can remember, since I was a baby. No. But you tell me that this is not working on my core. What is the core then?
Yes, I would love to explain that because there is a big misconception. What is the core? And every time we talk about the core, people say, I'm working my core, I'm doing the crunches and all that. Actually, the core muscle is a much more complicated group of muscles. I call it like a short wetsuit.
Okay.
So, to understand what are the core muscles, I will start from the bottom of putting this wetsuit, the inside of your thighs.
So it's this?
The adductor muscles.
Okay.
Yes. Then I would go into the back of your thighs, called the hamstrings.
All right.
Then I would go into the most important, the
The
group
glutes.
of glutes, the glutae.
Right.
Okay. Then I would go inwardly of all of the pelvic floor muscle that are really holding the anchor of our hips. And then, so I would always go one inside to the back into the glutes, back into the sustain of all the pelvic muscle, and then I would go all of the front of the corset and of course the back of the corset. The only muscles that are not are the quads, the
All right, these-
front
right.
of there. So when I want to tell people how to imagine what the core is imagine you to put that wetsuit that you pull nice from the inside, from the glutes, and you just place it and you zip it. And like a neoprene wetsuit, it will maintain your posture upright. And most important, why the crunches you told me didn't work? Because in order to have a very effective result on that, you need efficiency of movement, and this efficiency of coming with a flat tummy will only become when the core muscle are working into an efficient way as a wave, starting to really connect as a domino effect. If the domino is in alignment, you push one and wow, the wave comes.
Right.
So the abdominals will respond to all the precursors that start from the adductor, the glutes, the hamstring, the pelvic floor, and zip. And voila, I always say that corset is always beautiful there. So next
All right.
time,
Okay.
think is not about doing
It's not
this.
this.
No, that will only hurt your neck and shoulder and your ego because your tummy will not be flat.
So next time when you're thinking about your core, as
Yes.
Ivana Daniell says, go like this.
One, two,
two,
three, four,
four,
five, and
and
six. This is
That's
how-
a lot of muscle groups that we need to understand.
Yes.
And tell me very quickly, what's the difference between a male body and a female body when it comes to, exercising?
So, very important to understand the different nature of this body. Men, it's all about the strength that we are creating into the holding, the warrior.
So the upper body.
The upper body, the strength of the core in terms of being holding strong legs with developed muscle in the arms, everything. It's all about to have that strength to go and be that warrior, the hunter. Women, we want lean, long, flat. We want a bit of a shape. We want to maintain a more feminine shape. We never want to develop that. We always want that swan neck, that beautiful, light and long and lean.
Right.
We never want to build a big neck.
Square.
So be careful, ladies, because you should completely do a different program. At the gym or wherever you are at Pilates, completely different, suited to your body. First of all, to your body type. Second, to the fact that it is a feminine body, where the weaknesses are all around this area, our reproductive area. The weaknesses are because of the babies that we carry, because of the reproductive organs. So the female body has to be looked completely different. When you guys, it's all about really having that beautiful sort of muscular definition. We do not want muscular definition as much as a very sinuous and beautiful and
So
lean
basically
body.
what you're saying is, you can have whatever the kind of body that you wish to, but it's important to understand that our health and the way we exercise should align with our evolution as
Absolutely.
male and female bodies,
Absolutely.
and that's to do with hormones. And in my interview with Ivana Daniell, I'm going to be talking to Ivana about how actually to understand what kind of a vehicle am I in terms of my body shapes.
Yes.
And you're going to use the tradition of Ayurveda to
Absolutely.
explain the differences
Of body types.
and how we can actually use our body with intelligence on an everyday basis to prevent backache, to prevent osteoporosis, to prevent musculoskeletal conditions and injuries. So this is going to be a great interview with
So
Ivana Daniell.
please listen to it, because there will be lots of hints and interesting things to listen and to learn.
Thank you,
And
Ivana.
thank you, Vijay, for giving me the honor of being at your radio program.
So I'm definitely looking forward to interviewing Ivana Daniell, and do stay tuned to Unlock Your Health, and the website is www.uyhradio.com. Thank you.
Thank you and goodbye.